Hello there everybody and welcome into the Mathacrape channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing Minecraft 1.19.4 Pre-Release 1. So most of the changes in this update are focused on out-of-game things, more in the menus, but there is one thing in the game that's going to be updated in 1.19.4. So if I go ahead and search up potion here, you guys are going to see the first major thing is that potions do not have any more enchantment glint. So that means that they should be easier to see the contents, so it should be easier to identify them, I think is the point. And there's also some slight changes to the enchantment glint in your inventory and your hotbar as well. Also, if you want to change the amount of glint, you can go ahead into accessibility settings right over here and change the glint strength. And a couple more things that are going to be updated in 1.19.4. First thing is the create world menu. If I go ahead and create a new world here, you guys are going to see that those tabs that used to be at the top that looked pretty ugly, well, now they look much better. It looks like they actually have a purpose there now, and I think it looks a lot better. Now, another thing is that if we go ahead into options here, you guys are going to see in the resource packs that there's a new available resource pack, which is high contrast. So if I go ahead and enable this, you guys are going to see the menu buttons change, of course, to a more high contrast look like this. The background is black, the buttons are much lighter colored, also the sliders changed a little bit. But yeah, I think that's a pretty nice update. So that is pretty much it for 1.19.4. There's of course going to be a couple of bug fixes also in there, but now we're going to move on to some of the new 1.20 features. There are just a couple of them, and they're pretty small, but I'm still going to talk about them. So in the crafting table here, if we head into our brush recipe, you'll see that we now have the recipe for the brush, which is a feather, a copper ingot, and a stick. And we also have the recipe for the decorated pot if you don't have any pottery shards, which is just 4 bricks in a diamond shape will get you that decorated pot. Also, one last thing is that there's a slight change to the Sniffer spawn egg color. You can see that the reds and greens were made a little bit darker here, and yeah. And that is it for today's video on 1.19.4 Pre-Release 1. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If there are any more major updates concerning 1.19.4, I will make sure to post about them very soon. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.